Greetings, Virgo. I am Goddess Renee Al, and I am here to give you a love and general read tarot card reading. I've already cleaned the energies on the cards, and I've also shuffled the cards and cut them. I will be shuffling the cards on the recording just so that you know that I did not set the deck. And I will be giving you the underline as we go through the reading so that you are aware of what is taking place uh, on the backhand side, as they say. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let's begin. We're going to start with some oracles and moving on. So I just did Libra, and I have shuffled these cards. And Libra had moving on in their reading as well. So it looks like you're moving on from something, but you're having memories of love. So maybe you're moving on from a relationship, or you have moved on from a relationship and you're remembering the love. Right now, you're resting and rejuvenating. And I take it healing and preparing to rejoice and celebrate. Rejoice in celebration, or maybe something new. Memories of love. Let's one more time, and then we'll cut and we'll start. And then rest and rejuvenation. Like you're having these memories of love, but you are also in the rest and rejuvenation position. So like you're healing from past loves, love relationships that you have had, you're healing from them. And the reason why you are having these memories of love is because your heart chakra is ignited, but you're bored and discontent. You're discontent and bored with this. Look at all the green. Okay, green. You bored and discontent with the options that are getting. You're ready for your spiritual union. Green. And you're going to be triumphant when it comes down to it. Right now, you're working on setting yourself on firm foundation so that you will be ready for your new love. And both of these are fours. Okay, let's go ahead and see what come out for you. We're going to get 4 cards. And let's see what comes out for Virgo. Thank you for the clarity. Oh, okay, how many of these? So 2 is on the floor. 1 is on the table. We need 1 more. Thank you for the clarity. And there's your 1 more. And I'm loving your underline. Your underline is victory and success. So you're going to have victory and success. When it comes down to this memories of love, you're going to have a relationship that is full of harmony. And it's going to be balanced. And it's your destiny to have it this way. I say yes. Virgo. Virgo. Yes, you're going to be victorious and successful when it comes down to the material and spiritual prosperity that is upon you. Okay, and then these 2 came out together. So the first card, the top card, is the sacral chakra. And this is what you want. And you want this prosperity to begin. So you got 2 cards of prosperity that is on the table. And then you have, and when it does, your passions are going to be ignited. So you have 2 wands sitting right next to each other, and that's prosperity begin. It's a 1, and your passions are ignited. So I take it that right now you are pretty much working on getting your material status in a position that is going to make you comfortable so that you can look at love. That's why right now you're just in the memories of love. And you're also working on your inner self, your spirituality, your spirit man, your spirit woman, so that you can be in a good place for when you have this new love, because you're bored and discontent with all of the past love relationships that you've had. So you're looking to have a real soul mate, a real soul union. And I don't blame you. You deserve it. And you will have it. You're going to be victorious and successful with it. But let's not take my word for it. Let's clarify. Yeah, you're at the end of all of this backstabbing energy. You're at the 10. Because you have been logical and you have cut out all the things that was not good for you. We're going to clarify the material and spiritual prosperity. And although you knew you had options, there was only one that actually, was valuable. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. And you didn't say no to the other ones. You just breadcrumbed them. You had more than one at a time. You were bored, so you were trying to make yourself happy, But you will be happy because you're getting your things together. And although it's taken a while to get there, the Knight of Pentacles is the most loyal knight of the deck. So it's going to get there. Thank you for the clarity for Virgo. Your underline is 5 of Swords. And this is, when it comes down to your material and spiritual prosperity, you have some people that want to challenge you. They want to one-up you, They want to compete against you with this new passionate beginning that you're having that is causing your passions to ignite, and that is making you the King of Pentacles. This is you, Virgo. This is Earth, okay? This is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And you are going to be abundant. Okay, so they see the abundance in you and they want to compete for it. They want to have your brand new passionate beginning. They want to have your abundance. They want to have this material and prosperity, this material and spiritual prosperity that they see upon you. But yeah, they can't compete with you for it. They have to get it on their own. So they're going to lose in the competition because there is no competition. This is just about you elevating yourself. And this is also about them having to elevate themselves in order to have the same or close to whatever that is meant for them, You are also the King of Cups. You are also very mature when it comes down to your emotions, okay? But you still have a lot of love in you. That's why we had saw the heart chakra come out, because your heart chakra is ignited and you're looking for a soulful union, because your heart, you are also the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the energy that you're in. So we need one more for the clarification of the material and spiritual prosperity, and we got 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the underline says there's a Queen of Cups that is not feeling so loved. And she has put the top on her cup because she feels that she's being juggled. And she's in competition with the Queen of Pentacles. And that kind of makes sense because, see, in the underline, it was stating that, you were breadcrumbing 2 people. You were with 2 people at one time. One of them, and this is for my masculine energy because, you came up as the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, okay? And with that being said, both of them are in relationships. So you were juggling someone, and you were juggling the Queen of Cups. You're juggling with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And you were taking your sweet time deciding which one you were going to be with. But now you're in a position to where you want to reconcile with someone, because I take it that they walked away, they got tired of waiting. Or maybe it's someone else that you want to reconcile with, okay? So you got 4 cards that came out. and one of them is another queen. So this, okay, so this is this makes me believe that I am communicating with a masculine energy, okay, a masculine Virgo, because when it comes down to material and spiritual prosperity, there's a Queen of Wands that has your attention, okay. She's very sexy. She's an entrepreneur. She's a master manifester, and she is a very sexual individual. So, the Two of Cups. I mean, the Two of the Two of Wands is a decision that you needed to make when it comes down to, you know, a brand new passionate beginning. And this is how it looks. It looks like the decision that you made was for the Queen of Wands and not for the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you made a decision to have this brand new passionate beginning with the Queen of Wands. Okay, and although this decision you thought was going to be a blind decision and hard to make, you worked on making it. You worked on it. Okay. So when it comes down to your material and spiritual prosperity, you know, or you working on your coins, you know, maybe you think that that decision was a hard decision to make. You made a decision, but it was hard for you to make. And at this time, instead of, no, you were working on these coins and you working on, I take it, that union, okay, because you made a decision. And she may be a little older than you, because the, you know, this looks like a maybe not, you know, maybe not, but you certainly made a decision, and it wasn't any one of the other queens. You made a decision for the Queen of Wands, okay, and she is who you wanted. All right, well, let's clarify the sacral chakra. Yeah, somebody was trying to one up you, trying to compete with you in regards to what you wanted, and they were watching you, or you were watching them, and you decided not to take their cup. You were bored with it, and that's why it was taking you so long to give them an offer of stability. You felt that it was a little toxic and maybe even a little codependent. Let's cut the deck. Thank you for the clarity for Virgo. Because see, what you really want is your Ten of Cups. Okay? And you have others that want to argue, fuss, and fight with you in regards to the Ten of Cups that you do want. And they're going to give you this quick action message, but you don't care because you are the Emperor and you will be successful and victorious in your decision for what it is that you want. Okay? Thank you for the clarity. Let's get to for the sacral chakra for Virgo. Thank you for the clarity. Ooh. Okay, and then what is with all these cards today? Okay, like it's like so many cards coming out. When it comes down to what you want to juggle these coins. Or maybe you want to juggle these queens. Okay, but you do have to make a decision in regards to whether or not you want to have a counterpart. And then you're going to have to give someone a message in regards to the stability that you want to have with them in this new partnership. Okay. Well, let's read these cards that just came out. You got a whole stack of cards. Virgo, we playing cards here. Okay. Okay, so the first card at the top is there's going to be judgment. You're asking for judgment, or you want judgment from this heartbreak that had put you in the hangman energy where you was not making any moves and you were just waiting and being enlightened about this here toxic codependent relationship that was karma. Okay, so maybe what you wanted you didn't get because of karma. You know, you were juggling some queens, Virgo. And then someone broke your heart, you know, or you broke someone else's heart and you threw them into the hangman position, and they were in a codependent relationship with you and they're asking for karma. You know, either way, there's karma on top of what it is that you want, and it has a lot to do with the juggling of these queens. Okay, but still, your prosperity begins. Let's get 2, please, for prosperity begins for Virgo. Let's get 2 for prosperity begins for Virgo. You're manifesting this prosperity. Okay, well, that's 1. Let's get 1 more for Virgo. The prosperity begins. Thank you for the clarity. You cut out. This is a queen cutting you out, or you being in your feminine energy and being real kind, and you're cutting out the queen. Okay. So we have 2. Okay. And when it comes down to your prosperity begins, this in and out energy is the reason why others wanted to compete with you. So this player energy had others trying to compete with you for the new passionate beginning that you're looking to get. What they didn't realize is that it left you feeling like a wounded warrior, and at the end of this backstabbing energy, because karma had came back to you. Okay, and they didn't see that part. They just looked at you juggling these queens, being you being the player, you know, being something that they wanted, but they didn't know the backstory of it. So when it comes down to the prosperity begins, in order for you to have it, you know, you had to drop some burdens, you know, that didn't make you happy. Okay, this is the sun upside down, or wasn't very enlightening. You know, you didn't get anything out of it, so you had to drop some stuff, and what you had to drop was this player energy. You know, and then you were able to focus a little bit more on your prosperity, but you had to leave those queens on the sideline because it was coming in between, you know, what it is that you wanted. Okay, you were getting karma because of it, you know. So let's talk about this passion ignited. So take it after you've done all of that. Now you're in a position to have what you want. 1 just came out. Okay. And the passion, your passion is ignited because now the only thing that you're juggling is these coins, because your prosperity had began. So now the only thing that you're juggling is these coins, Virgo. And then that's when your 10 of Cups is going to come in, because you are done and past the karma stage of all of the player energy that you've had in the past that had you arguing, fussing, and fighting with those that wanted to message you with all of their issues, you know, from past relationships that you didn't have with them. So now your passion is ignited. And you're in your Emperor energy. So you had to go through some things. You had to learn yourself in order to put yourself in a better position and to have that love, that soul union that you were looking for, you know. And you only got it because you had taken your time off of all of the queens, off the women, and just started putting your energy into your coins. And that's what brought you prosperity, material and spiritual prosperity, you know. But the two cards that came out for the passion ignited is you stop looking. You stop looking for the women and you start looking for the balance in your life. Judgment, okay? You start looking for the balance in your life. Judgment is the scales. It's balancing out the scales, you know, balancing out the karma. And that's when your passion was ignited. But let's look into the romance angels for you. And it says, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, because although you went through this karma, or you have to go through this karma in order to get back to yourself and start to, you know, drop some of the burdens that made you want to juggle the women and break from them in the first place, so that you can get to this soulful union. But in the meantime, between time, you were smart and you just was, you know, juggling the coins. You start juggling the coins and start going within yourself. And it says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah. You separated yourself from the women that you were dealing with so that you can heal. Thank you for the clarity. Let's get one for Virgo. Release your ex. Thank you for the clarity. Let's get one for Virgo. The bottom of the deck says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So your belief system had a lot to do with how you dealt with women, you know, or maybe their religious backgrounds had a lot to do with the unions that you were initially in before. And it says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you need to heal, Virgo. Oh, hold on. I had needed water, but it was too far over. There. You had needed to heal, Virgo, so that you can put yourself in a better state of mind and a better place to deal with your money and yourself, you know, your spiritual path. It says earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So yes, we are speaking to you, Virgo. Or maybe you was dealing with a Virgo or Capricorn. No, this is you. You wasn't dealing with anybody else. This is your message, Virgo. Okay. Let's shuffle it a few times more. 2 more, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Thank you for the clarity. And this is open your heart. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And we saw the heart chakra and all of the green in the beginning. Mercury retrograde. It says electronic issues, communication issues, and review everything. And although we're not in a Mercury retrograde, but maybe you're still having these issues. And 2 cards came out in the post of 1. And the first one is date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. And then intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So while you're on this date, follow your intuition. If you see any red flags, pay attention. And then you need to make decisions now rather than later. Okay? Let's get one from the hidden oracle, hidden truth, hidden oracle truth. The hidden truth oracle. My goodness. And then that's going to be the end of your reading. It says, I hide behind material things. This could be you, or this could be them. Let's shuffle it a couple of times. And then we're just going to get you a card. Whatever pop out is going to be for you, Virgo. And then we're going to end this read. I'm at 25 minutes. I've been working on keeping them kind of short, but, you know. Your read is the only read so far that has been popping out a whole bunch of cards. And because, you know, how the reading was going, I definitely wanted you to get the full read. So I have one on there, but all of them for you. It says, I want to tell you how I feel. Maybe this is one of the exes. Or maybe this is someone new. Thank you for the clarity. Let's get one for Virgo. Thank you for the clarity. Let's get one for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. The underline says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yes, that's that spiritual prosperity. That was your first card. And then it says, I wish I could share my good news with you. So this is someone that is in your past. You know, maybe they want to share their good news with you, or maybe you want to share your good news with them. But at the end of the day, Virgo, you have a lot of material and material prosperity. Well, you have a lot of prosperity, period. It's going to be material and spiritual. And, you know, in the beginning, we see that your heart chakra is ignited, and you are definitely looking for a passionate relationship, a soul union. And you can have that. You will have that. But we see that you definitely also need to get out of this energy of just being a player. But, you know, and codependency, you know, and then you will certainly heal yourself. Take some time, heal yourself, and then you can have the relationship that you're looking for. It's waiting for you. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading just as much as I did. And until next time, peace, love, and light.